the monthly job numbers, and we're not getting them because of the government shutdown. I did look back. This is I think this is the first time that's happened. With the previous government shutdowns, we have had the BLS still had their money to be able to send their people in and make the financial releases. Not this time. So, to be perfectly honest, I could see this going on for quite a while, depending on what the numbers actually are. The trend stated that it looked like the job numbers were getting worse and the economy is in a downturn, which means I can definitely see the current administration not wanting to release that. And I can just see this dragging on for quite some time. What this may turn out to be for the markets remains to be seen. I think we're not pricing in this for an extended period of time. And because, I think the markets feel that it's important for not just integrity, but to, for the Fed to be able to do the actions even that Trump wants, they need the data. So without that, we will have to see what comes about. Bear in mind that we have until April before Powell has to give up his position. So there could be some trades, which I'll talk about in more depth later this week, that I think could be a good trade. I can see the Fed we're pricing in at least 2 cuts before the end of the year. And I think that's actually a bit aggressive. I can definitely see the Fed maybe just doing one this year and then maybe not even another one till Powell goes, maybe one more. But we're pricing in more than that. It could be worth putting on a couple of spreads there. I think I talked yesterday about the SOFA trade that I liked that paper did an awful lot of yesterday, which is targeting just one more cut by the end of the year. I like that trade. There's and we'll go through a deep dive on that later on. Just looking around the markets, we're about to open and the S&P is up marginally in very light trade. This is likely probably from a short covering perspective. I think people put on positions expecting a weaker number today. And now that it's not coming out, they've got to cover the shorts. And so any movement today, I would be expected to be focused on that, basically short. Let's have a look what else we got around today. We just had PMI, S&P Global Services PMI come out, which was pretty much in line. We had Apple downgraded to underperform by Jefferies. And there was also NVIDIA, which had planned to export chips to Qatar. That's been on hold, still hasn't happened. So people are having a look at that. And we have some Fed speakers again today. Fed Governor Miron saying access to data is important to maintain policy, and hoping that we will see that they'll have the data before the next meeting. We also have in energy, the Baker Hughes rig count, which never moves the market, but it's out anyway. And I believe the US ISM services, which will be out 9 Central, 10 Eastern, will actually be released, which is more about an activity gauge. And that is about it for your opening morning. The markets are quiet. They're unchanged treading water. Your stocks are firm based on short covering. And the rate markers are ever so slightly higher in yield. But yeah, today and even early part of next week, I'd expect short covering to be the theme. Anyway, as always, it's better to be lucky than good. So good luck to you all and trading, and have a wonderful weekend. Later on, you'll hear from me talking about the week ahead. So